through adhering to our addiction with the mobile phone, we are enhancing our sense of self-importance. So I don't know about you, but I have this kind of passionate area, and the passion only comes from myself in the first place because this area is people. When people think they're really special, when people think like like I'm really special, like of course I'm special, like there's an unconscious part of me, I guess, that's just really just is disgusted by this. To be honest, it's just like when I see this in someone, this is like my least favorite quality. And the reason I said before, I guess this starts with me, is because the things you hate in others are actually things that you hate in yourself. They're reflections of yourself. So, and yeah, this is true. Um, so going on your phone and always feeling this need to seek some sort of pleasure through your own, essentially it's through your own self-image. Let's just use the example of I'm going to check my emails now. Just those little impulses. I need to check my emails. Why do you need to check your emails? First of all, and this is the biggest of all, is that this is what the great wisdom teachers of the past, of all time, have taught is the reason we suffer is the sensual world, seeking pleasure. So it's going to keep us in samsara, first of all, and biggest of all. It will keep us in samsara. It will prevent our liberation. So this is the biggest problem. And but when we're doing this, or go, oh, I'm just going to check Instagram. And you notice when you do one, you'll start doing the other. If you do the emails, you do the Instagram next. And it even goes down to as fine as, all right, I know I'm addicted to my phone right now. I'm not going to go on Instagram. I'm not going to go on Instagram. But I will look at my gallery. I'll just have a little peek at my gallery. I want to see that screenshot that I took last week. I need to see that screenshot. It's self-importance, essentially, because it's all stuff that we have an eye around, you know. Or I'm going to go on eBay or the Facebook Marketplace and look at this motorcycle that I like, because and we rationalize because I might buy it in a few months' time or in a year's time. I'm doing research, market research. No, it's because your ego, has involvement with this model of motorcycle, or replaced motorcycle with whatever thing that material thing that you're interested in. It's self-importance. So when we do this and we adhere to this pattern of looking on our phone, and it's essentially everything we look at on our phone, we're enhancing our sense of self-importance, which to me is actually a disturbing quality in the world. The vanity that we experience in the world it's is the core, it's the root of all our suffering, really, as a species. It's just so misguided because it's just so ridiculous, because it's like, well, we're all here together and we're all kind of in the same type of skin, and whether that be dark or light, it's still skin. We're all made out of cells. We're all made out of consciousness. We all have the same like sort of neurochemical process in the brain, and it's very interesting. We all have this very similar process. We're just like this animal species that aren't willing to work together because we have this enhanced, overinflated um, sense of self-importance, like as if one person is any more important than the whole, or any other person. So watch out for your phone use, because it will really halt your spiritual progress. And I think it's actually the cause of many people's lacking spiritual progress, if not all people's, most people's um, lacking spiritual progress, is this inability to drop the sense of self-importance through micro actions on the technology devices or elsewhere, but generally in today's age on the technology device. And I'm not saying if we didn't have the technology device, then it wouldn't be displaced elsewhere, because it would. It's just a human functioning, right? But yeah, micro actions create the macro action. So what you want as a big thing for your life will be determined by these small actions that we're taking in a direction of self-importance, enhanced, inflated self-importance. So I'm in Mexico and they do this. Um, it's very authentic video, very authentic experience for you. Um, yeah, in the direction of either inflated, overinflated self-importance, or in the direction of Buddha nature.